And since we're celebrating the music of one of the greatest performers to ever grace the stage, we felt that our mentor should be one of our favorite performers from our own stage, Adam Lambert. Since his awe-inspiring run on last season of Idol, Adam continues to fascinate audiences across the globe. The top 9 took over the stage at Viva Elvis, and Adam joined them for a little more conversation about the king and his rock and roll legacy.
Nice. How are you? It's such an honor to be mentoring this week. I love Elvis because he was a showman. He was the full, complete artist's package.
Obviously, I'm just at the beginning of my career, so what the heck do I know? But I know where you guys are right now.
Today, my mission is to be completely honest, but constructive. So hopefully they take that spirit of Elvis Presley and they inject that into these songs and they give you something to listen to look at, and to feel.
Let's get some energy here. And he has a front row seat tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Adam Lambert.
Thank you. Good to see you. Yeah, you too.
You got an extra 2 inches tonight with all that,
All
right?
for Elvis, you know? I had to do the Elvis too.
I get it. So
Yeah.
You're the first contestant to come back and be a mentor with the contestants, right?
I know, it's crazy. I was so honored when they asked.
So what kind of perspective did you have? I mean, being in this machine and being able to tell them things that others probably couldn't. What advice did you give these contestants for this week?
Well, I try to be as honest as possible, but also constructive, because it doesn't help it sometimes to hear like, oh, you suck, you know?
Right.
It's, you know, I wanted to be like, you know, you're great. They all have great voices. They're all really special people. They all are very kind. And I just told them they had to wake up a little bit.
Okay, but
a little coffee,
so
you know?
Your honest observation was that there's a little lacking of personality when they're singing?
They all have great personalities. I just want
But
them
you wanna feel it
I
more.
want a little more energy, that's
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
Especially for Elvis week, you know, he was a showman.
Yeah.
So let's put on a show.
What are we in store for? How are they going to do with these songs?
They all picked great songs. They're all great singers. The arrangements are really authentic. I think that they all made smart choices.
Which one would you do if you were singing tonight? What do you want from me?
That's the one. Yeah, that's what I would do.
I do that in my car. At the end of it, it's so good because you.
Yeah, with the tongue out. Yeah, get the tongue out.
Yeah,
get
well,
the
my
sound
tongue
out.
is not nearly as talented as yours, but. But you know what I mean by singing. But what would you have picked?
You know, I actually like the song that Tim's doing.
Yeah.
I Can't Help Falling in Love. I think it's a beautiful melody.
All right, well,
Yeah.
we're so happy you were here.
Thank
We'll
you.
check in with you throughout the 90 minutes of the show. And let's check out what words of wisdom Adam had for Crystal. Take a look at this.
I'm singing Safe. I used to drink.
Crystal just got an awesome voice. It's so authentic. It's so real. It really just comes from her heart. You can tell.
I love the gospel music and blues, and that's really where my roots are, so I felt like I can connect to it.
Yes. That was good. That's great.
What do you think, acoustic or electric?
I used to do electric. Do something different. I mean, I think for me, what I always tried to do on the show was like every week keep it fresh and surprise people. I think with an electric guitar in her hand, it's going to give her an extra edge. I hope she does it and lets those dreads down and tosses them around a little bit.
We're going to check it out right now with Save. Here is Crystal Bowersocks, America.